Alright, what up? Let me try and deal with the audio. Order status. Once master volume, I guess I'm just gonna turn that down a bit. Yeah, I should really invest in trying to get some, since these videos are gonna be mostly random, with what topics I wish to go over, I'm probably just going to mostly go over, I guess, things that are relevant to the video at hand. Like with Prototype, it's totally fucking carnage, so it could be literally anything at hand I could mention. Or me just trying to complete the overall game. So this, I am inclined to mention one High Guardian Spice, which is probably the worst so-called anime to ever exist. Oh, cool. But I honestly do not care for anything other than, I guess, a consistent story. That's what I grew up loving. A very consistent story that isn't episodic. High Guardian Spice somehow makes me wish for a... Well, whenever I say consistent story, I should retract that statement and replace it with a consistent... Yeah, like a consistent theme, consistent... Like, if you're going to be episodic, be episodic. If you're going to try and tie in a story, tie in a story. If you're going to do one, but kind of hint at the other, if you're going to have some fun, or if you're going to have any problems with the... I don't know. Release schedules. I guess, like, just do whatever you need. But High Guardian Spice somehow fails at both being a story and being episodic. Because, like, they try to be, like, I want to say kind of like a regular show, actually. No. Because High Guardian Spice is trying to be like LGBT or Alphabet Mafia. Here, Lord, I completely forgot what that word or what we're say, but it's trying to be Alphabet Mafia, and then it's trying to also tie in fantasy, trying to force in world building, trying to make its own unique standing, but they don't like dedicate themselves to any of those crafts. And Nando. Okay, cool. Probably gonna need that. What was I saying? Whatever. Yeah, but it's mostly a failure in many regards of it being it's not any of like it's would I say it's original? I wouldn't dare say it's like no, it is far from original. Like it has its own cast of characters, but the animation is horrible to the point where you can even see like photoshopped in photorealistic bread. And not to mention, you don't even get any development of, like, the two main characters. Like, they have to use exposition for damn near everything. I'm not even lying. I'm not even joshing. it's not good because, like, I would say it has many faults. Mostly because, well, its main problems is how they don't have any diversity in the writing. Because, like, I don't give a shit if it's like, it was like an all white woman writing team that was all like LGBT woman. Hell, one of them got like into a whole social stigma of like kill all men because she's fucking retarded. So let's have her on the writing team. Now this is all just like old school drama, but I'm gonna mention it here because like I have a obsession, well, obsession, talent, call it whatever the hell you want, about how to fix problems. Because I could legit see potential in a series like this. Because they had their whole system of like old magic and new magic. But they didn't explain old magic or new magic well. Like old magic was told to be focused on equivalent exchange, and I'm like, this isn't old magic, it's just fucking alchemy. But then the way they explain that equivalent exchange doesn't work. Like they explain that somebody's mother had like planted a tree, and then in exchange that magic sprouted the tree up because she was given back to like Mother Nature or some bullshit. Because you know that isn't fucking confusing. You know what I would have done for old and new magic? Old magic would be like those historic tech as you would hear about mostly ancient like magic. Kind of like what you would hear from Egypt. Or like remember how like in the old stories about how God fought like Egyptian sorcerers? No wait, no. Yet I am probably fucking playing. But basically it's like the Prince of Egypt movie, where like the sorcerers have like a little bit of a duel with their magic. It's something along those lines. Sorry. Optimal? Optimal? Oh shit. Optimal and optimal. Alright, I guess it's whatever. But I would make old magic something along those lines, like the ancient texts of how magic was made. Or how mana was a thing in the Bible where you picked it and it fed you, and then it kind of like all rotted away on 5 days, and on the 6th day, 7th day. Fuck me, I'm probably gonna have to reread the Bible. I'm probably gonna be forced to. I wouldn't blame it. I wouldn't blame my mother if she told me about it because, or told me to do it because I have a very bad memory. But basically, my point is the way that magic would be described, or about how any part of mysticism in actual history would be described, would be old magic. But anything you see, like nowadays, would be like new magic. Like how fire spells and like, I don't know, magic affinity kind of worked. Basically, old magic had concrete proof. and could only work for like specific races at times. And that's not racist. No, like it's a fantasy world, so obviously there's going to be a little bit of like a, I don't know, race blockage, or I guess like a species only ability, because it's a fantasy world. Like, what the hell else would you actually expect? But then, like, new magic would be able to have like a whole bunch of variety. But say like a fire elf type character tried to do water or wood spell, they wouldn't be able to do it. They could try and they could hurt themselves trying, but they wouldn't be able to do it. And obviously, certain magical affinities apply to not only certain races, but also certain personalities. And that would be my whole entire idea. And that probably fixes like 7 different things in High Guardian Spice, just based off of those concepts alone. I accidentally get one for the stuff. Monk can't get that, so let me just put that away. But yeah, no, just based off of that alone, I have fixed major problems in the series. I fucking love it. I fucking love the audacity of these fucking NPCs. If you walk back once, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's one thing to have your NPCs fucking wonder about, but you don't do it in ways that there's only one person that's able to walk down the fucking street. Shouldn't be cursing that much. One of my videos got age restricted. And I told it wasn't suitable for like younger audiences. So why you gotta demonetize my fucking video? No, what I kind of wish YouTube actually did, which was mostly a part of their jobs. I wish they took the time and the effort to implement like a whole like not age verification system. That's just fucking retarded. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't keep this. It was buy, not sell. I'm a fucking more. Then whatever, I got a whole bunch of shit to help me fight for more Gil. Do they eventually call it Gilly? I don't know. Whatever, not the point. The point that I should get back to is I don't even know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, right. YouTube restricted my shit because I said it's not child appropriate. Well, I didn't specifically say it wasn't child appropriate, but if you have something that says not made for kids and then you age restricted and then you punish me for something I just told you wasn't suitable for children, why am I getting punished for me telling you it's basically... I know it's like a whole process. I know I probably shouldn't be argumentative or bitchy about it, but like, it's so stupid. Like, YouTube, you used to like get on here and then if it wasn't too racist sounding, you would be able to basically talk about anything. And and then you would get paid for it if you were like, if you had a community around. But I hate how like they try to focus on the child demographic like there's no other demographic. If you just broaden your horizon, about like what type of content you allow on here for various other different types of people, then I should probably upgrade that fucking mace. After I get enough Gilly, I should probably like change all of our weapons. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, YouTube, right? It's just ridiculous, you know? Just like this fucking dipshit. Why the fuck would they ever make you do this? You know, they can't make it possible, or at least they didn't make it possible. But on Steam, you can mod your games, and I will solely mod my game just to figure out how the hell I can beat the shit out of people that are in my way. Get to a U, and I can't afford anything. Great. I just bought that. Optimal. And that. I'm gonna walk around this way just in case if that dipshit tries to block me. By the way, I'm gonna be on the high seas, so let's see what happens. What a pussy. But still, optimization for a whole bunch of audiences is better than just singling out like the most. Like that's why you have so many things called content farms. Fucking like all this other shit where people are just being completely rude or asinine. Because because it's complete horseshit why you should ever focus on maybe I shouldn't equip shit on him. Items, the potion. Alright, that's amazing. But still, optimization for a whole bunch of audiences, like, it's crazy. Like, I was born in the year that YouTube was created in. So, honestly, I wouldn't say it's personal to me, but I think growing up and seeing how much it kind of rotted for, like, audiences who goes on it. Like, I'm not gonna be one to, like, entertain children. I barely make for a good babysitter, and that's why my mother has to, like, get a job for it in order to get more money. Because I ain't patient, and I would rather not get in trouble for something I know I wouldn't be able to do, which is babysit a kid. Plus one potion. Oh, no. Damn. Alright, let's go back home. By home, I mean let's go get better shit. Bravo. The same supposed to be a rip on Russia. No, I mean, but after my YouTube monetization talk, I should probably get more so into pay attention to shit. Maybe then I wouldn't be losing money. No, I don't have enough. Yeah. Shit. Everyone. And then, yep. Buccaneer. Well, that was easy. Whatever. I guess I'm just mostly making chillax videos. Because, like, with people here, I don't want to be losing my shit over video games. And don't get me wrong, I love them, but like they are a pain in the ass. Like a ginormous hemorrhoid you can't get at. But hey, I mostly make 30-minute long videos just because, like, I'd say it's a good time lapse. I'm doing whatever you want for like a video, especially playing however you so desire. Yeah, they are just all weak as shit, aren't they? Oh, 13, you don't say. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Dick. Cool. Oh yeah, by the way, I call this place Farmland because I'm not going to bother pronouncing that name. Needle, like stone, silenced. What the heck? Nah, I'm actually just here for. That's for the red mage. This is like the middle of the map, so I can't tell. Fire. Thunder. Alright. And then I'm gonna get Cure, and then I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna have enough Gilly. Or Gil. Who the fuck decides to name their currency after a part of a fish? Also, I don't know what it means in Final Fantasy terms. So, like, have the hit points be, well, whatever they are now. Is there like a place up here that I can? But either way, let me just talk about the amazing High Guardian Spies, where they had 12 episodes to do everything, yet they were able to squander more than develop. I mean, for God's sakes, they claimed to be diverse, and yet they had a lesbian with a damn mohawk. A mohawk full on in the middle. It wasn't Spike or anything. Hell, if anything, it was, I don't know what style of mohawk, but it was still a damn mohawk. And she had a leather jacket and everything. It was bloody pathetic. It was on this land, and then I'll get the fuck out. Oh, Compass. That's something different. If I remember correctly, one of their attacks does, like, leave a... Yeah, poison damage. I got one antidote. Look at that. Hold on. I call Louis. I wonder what order is north, south. It said west coast, so I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Hopefully, I'll find something worthwhile. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm blocked off by mountains, so I might as well try and fight these Ubers. Every 60 damage. Guess I'm gonna have to take the long way around. I say guess because I hope that I don't have to do like some third-party puzzle shit. No, I'm also obscured by mountains right here. Oh, critical damage. Yay. Alright. Is this what she was talking about? Oh, hello. He grabbed me car smith. Yes. The smithy. If I'm gonna be fucking surrounded by rhyming little gnomes, I swear I'm gonna punch something. And let me tell you, it ain't gonna be a hard rock. It might be natural power up in the castle. It's tilted up. What the fuck does that have to do with me? That bacon, damn it. What's relevant? If only I could have some more adamant. Have other sword. I have no idea how the fuck that makes me. I so fast, those arms. Like with it. Is this supposed to be like a Norwegian, Scottish accent? I don't know my stereotypes well, so I couldn't know or care. What is this for? How do I know something's adamanty? Yeah, it's this giant rock me path. I'm so close. If only I nitro power. The fuck is nitro power? The key. I really have to talk to all of these dipshits to see what the hell they're talking about. The earth has started to again in the west. Oh no, okay, spread. Motherfucker, we are in the west of this entire world. Crystalline. Do you have the crystal light? You want me to beat the shit out of you? Doesn't flash down here? I'm so fucking. Timothy's fuck off. That one guy is near a piece mentioned back of the cave. Mention rope. The earth started to roll. Oh, fuck. I have no idea what the hell to do. Oh, I haven't gone through this door. Fucking, I'm robbing you guys. You have literally been entirely useless to me. I'm just gonna rob you. That's a lot of kills. Maybe I didn't need it, but you know what? I'm a thief, so I don't give a shit. Oh, look, it's a wolf pack. Your damage, 70. Yeah. You know what I would hate if I was actually a creator of a series that was independent of companies? I could get my own foot off the ground. You know what I would hate the absolute most? If some of the so-called fans told me what to do with my story. Like, I have it laid out for a reason. I'm making it. You don't have a say in jack shit. Let me do what I want. Because what I want is to tell my cohesive story. I don't care about your fanfics or what type of delusions you have in your skull. But guess what? This isn't your mind. This isn't your world. It's no one's. No one owns the world. If they did, I feel bad for the guy and I'd give him a loaded gun just to let them kill themselves. Because by God, if you thought the world's bullshit already was alone enough, imagine ruling the sumbitch. Because you think you have the ultimate authority, no, you have more responsibilities. The politics will probably be horrible. And even when the world revolved around you, it still has a lot other people who are a bunch of dumbasses and retards living in it. Now, I don't mean kids or the special ed. No, I mean genuinely stupid fucking people that you would hate to sit beside, much less rule over. I could not live that life. No one could force that upon me. I would kill them if they tried. Alright. Potions. Okay, maybe a few things. Ether. But I have to like make an entire loop round. Ugh. Well. After this fight, I'm just gonna cut off the recording. Because mostly it's been 30 minutes, so that's around the good enough mark. Well, 36 minutes. And I shouldn't really drag out something to a full-on hour. But I don't know how to edit yet, but when I do, or if I ever could, like Photoshop and all that, because Adobe is around like, I think it's around like friggin' $22 a month. And I don't want 22 jack shit for $22 a month. Just yet, because I'm trying to figure out my whole entire situation. I'm trying to fix it. And since I don't know jack shit about it, I don't want to do anything that, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to invest in doing something unless if I'm absolutely sure I should. God damn it, stretched out to 40 minutes. Alright, well, sorry. Like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video. Mass fucking Buccaneers. Whatever. I'll deal with them and then I'm gonna save, so later.